Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the MTA Arena here tonight for Outlaws Lock and Load. 16 of the best diecast monster trucks ready to throw it down inside the track here tonight and see who's going to come out on top and see who's going to take the championship win here tonight. Again, 16 trucks ready to throw it down for round one competition. Who's going to walk away as the champion? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out because pit party's wrapping up. We're getting ready to close out the intro of the show. The fans have packed the stands, so get geared up. Grab a cold drink and a snack because we're about to go side by side. Diecast Monster Truck Racing, Carolina Crusher, Jester, Midnight Rider, Monster Patrol, Gravedigger, and Bigfoot. So many more other great trucks ready to throw it down here tonight, as well as the return of Gravedigger, the Legend, and Snakebite. Two legendary MTA drivers ready to throw it down at Outlaws Lock and Load here tonight. The fans are ready, the MTA track crew and officials are ready. We're getting ready to go Diecast Monster Truck Racing here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load. But first, we're going to jump over and take a look at how round one action is going to unfold here tonight as the drivers get prepped and ready down inside the pit area. Here's how round one action is going to unfold. John Cadiux returns in the Bulldozer, set to take on Axe here tonight in the first half of round one. Follow that, it's going to be Brad Anderson in Identity Theft taking on Tim Cantwell and Bounty Hunter. Mitch Brown returns in Bigfoot. Kieran Adams in Crash Test Dummy. Jester will take on Gravedigger, the Legend. Carolina Crusher against Monster Patrol. Gravedigger against Midnight Rider. USA 1 in Doomsday. And last but not least, Snakebite taking on the Surf Monster. Now first at the line, ladies and gentlemen, Big Bad John returns in the Bulldozer, hailing out of Paxton, Illinois, ready to rock the house. He's taking on longtime MTA veteran and former 2020 Wild Card champion, Jason Cook in the Axe Machine, all the way out of Columbus, Michigan. He's ready to rock the house over here on the inside lane. One of these drivers will advance on in the round two competition. Who's it going to be here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load? The drivers are ready and the fans are ready. All these drivers ready to go here tonight. Jason Cook taking on John Cadiux. Bulldozer versus Axe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here tonight. Green light going down on the line. They're dead even down the straightaway. Up and over no man's land. Some big time here. And Big Bad John and Bulldozer taking home a round one victory here tonight over Jason Cook and Axe as he takes it all the way down to the wall inside the shutdown area. A great battle there nonetheless. Here to kick off Outlaws Lock and Load here tonight. Now next up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, inside of round one, Brad Anderson returns in Identity Theft, taking on none other than the Cowboy from Hell, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Cantwell returning in the Bounty Hunter, and you know he's got some bounties to collect here tonight. Former Outlaw team member right there on the inside lane, taking on Identity Theft, trying to get a big win out here tonight. Both these drivers are staged up. Who's going to meet up with Bulldozer inside of round two? Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen, as we go green off the line now down the straightaway? Bounty Hunter with a slight lead. Here comes Anderson on the outside, but it's all Tim Cantwell and Bounty Hunter out of the inside lane. He will get the win here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load over Identity Theft. What a wild ride it was. Both drivers gave it all they had here tonight. Nonetheless, Tim Cantwell and Bounty Hunter getting a big-time win. Identity Theft going on the trailer. Here's another look at how close the race came down at the finish line in our photo finish breakdown. And you see it wasn't by much, but your winner, the Cowboy from Hell, Tim Cantwell, inside of the Bounty Hunter. And moving right along with round one competition here tonight, two MTA veterans still out here racing to this very day. Kieran Adams returning in Crash Test Dummy to take on Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, the Ford Camp, hailing out of Pacific, Missouri, trying to get a big-time win out here tonight. He's got to go against one of the best in the business. Kieran Adams inside Crash Test Dummy, stage over there on the outside lane. One of these drivers will advance on inside round two competition. The other one going home on the trailer. Who's going to be taking home a win here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. Both trucks stays in the line as we get set to go green. Down the straight stretch they go now. They're fairly even up and over no man's land. Some big time here at a Crash Test Dummy. Kieran Adams skied that bad boy out for all it was worth. But it looks like your winner is going to be Downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot. We're going to go back and take another look at your MTA replay, ladies and gentlemen. What a wild race it was. As we go back and take another recap here, off the line they go. Fairly even coming down the straightaway. As you can see, both drivers cutting incredible light. Coming down the straightaway side by side. They launch off the first jump. Watch the far lane. Kieran Adams with some sick air. Mitch Brown keeps it low to the ground and just edges out the Crash Test Dummy here tonight inside of round one competition. So nonetheless, Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot taking out a big name here in round one. We'll see him back for round two competition. Next up here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load, ladies and gentlemen, continuing on with round one. It's your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever returns at Grave Digger the Legend, taking on Johnny Letlaw, the bad boy, and Jester on the inside lane over there. The brand new Jester lane rocking it out here tonight, ready to take on one of their all-time favorites out here, Matt Cheever at Grave Digger the Legend, always known for turning that truck over and satisfying the fans. He wants a big-time win here tonight. He's got to go through the bad boy and Jester to get the win. Both trucks are staged. Green light goes down on the line to go. The Legend's got the lead on him. Jester trying to make up the ground here, and it's all Matt Cheever and Grave Digger the Legend as he just edged out Johnny Letlaw and Jester, coming over that last set of cars to the finish line. Your winner here tonight, your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever, Grave Digger the Legend, putting Jester on the trailer. What an incredible race it was. Shaggy looking good out here tonight inside of round one. Next up here tonight in round one competition, we haven't seen him in a long time. Brian Prazak returns out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. The Chevrolet Camp and Monster Patrol, the brand new truck, staged over here on the inside lane. Now taking on another St. Cloud, Minnesota native, the Bowtie Brigade. Pete Piscadlo, the Carolina Crusher, ready to throw it down on the outside lane. Which Bowtie is going across the finish line first? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. Green light goes down there. Carolina Crusher got the whole shot, but here goes Prazak on the inside lane. And it looks like he just edged out the Carolina Crusher, going over that last set of cars. Not sure who got the win right there as they went towards the finish line, way too close to call from up here in the booth. It did look like Prazak had an edge on him going across that last set of cars. We're going to go back and take a look at your MTA photo finish here as Pete Piscadlo and Carolina Crusher laid down a clinic. Your winner inside of round one is going to be Brian Prazak and Monster Patrol, taking out the Carolina Crusher here tonight in round one competition. What an incredibly close race for Outlaws Lock and Load. Next up here tonight inside of round one, Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider coming back in the all-new truck. He looked good last time out here on the MTA YouTube channel. Ready now to take on the 16-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, the Phenom, Rich Wagner and the Grave Digger, all the way out of Kildover Hills, North Carolina. Out of that far lane there, he's taking on Midnight Rider and Justin Lamb, trying to upset the longtime veteran. Who's going on the finish line first? Both trucks are staged. Here's the green light now. Grave Digger with the early lead. Midnight Rider hanging right there with him up and over no man's land, and Justin Lamb pulls out the upset, putting the Phenom on the trailer. Grave Digger's going home, and Midnight Rider will advance on inside of round two competition. What an incredible race there. They were door handle to door handle all the way down, but Midnight Rider, your round one winner over the Grave Digger. What a matchup that was. Next up here tonight, USA 1 out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, the Chevrolet Camp. Jaylen Buford returns, ready for action. The former Monster Mania 3 champion from 2 years ago. USA 1 looking better than ever. Now ready to take on one of the most winningest drivers from the Smashdown history. Mad Mike, Ma Williams returns in Doomsday. Stage over here on the inside lane. Both drivers are staged now. Here's the green light off the line to go. Doomsday with the early lead. USA 1 trying to come back on him, and it's all Mad Mike and Doomsday, putting USA 1 on the trailer. Jaylen Buford tried to run him down there over that last set of cars. We are going to go back and take another look at your MTA photo finish. A great matchup nonetheless all the way down. Your winner at the finish line, ladies and gentlemen, Mad Mike, Ma Williams, and Doomsday by about 3/4 of a truck, putting USA 1 on the trailer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to close out round one competition, it's the return of longtime MTA veteran Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra, hailing out of Cobra Creek, Colorado, in Snakebite, ready to take on Todd Sissom in the all-new Surf Monster stage over here on the inside lane. He would want nothing more than to upset a longtime veteran in his MTA debut here tonight, but Gene Patterson and Snakebite isn't going to cut him any slack. Who's moving on to round two and who's going on the trailer? Snakebite, Surf Monster, as we go green. Down the straightaway they go now. Surf Monster with the early. Here comes Patterson and Snakebite on the outside lane with some big time air. Gene Patterson skied the Snakebite out. Coming back on him over the no man's land into the finish line. Takes it all the way down to the wall inside of the shutdown area. And Snakebite looks like he grabs up the round one victory over the Surf Monster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up round one competition here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load. We started with 16 trucks. We're now down to 8. Who's going to take the victory all the way to the finish line to close out the show? We're going to find out next as we get round two started. So don't go anywhere. More great racing action still to come after the break.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Always be sure to check out the Crush This podcast. Dan Chichagash and Bradshaw, they do such a great job bringing you up close and personal with their Monster Truck podcast alongside Javon Woodrow with the Backyard Jam YouTube channel. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with round 2 action. Bulldozer taking on Bounty Hunter. Gravedigger, the legend, to take on Bigfoot. Other side of the bracket, Midnight Rider will take on Monster Patrol. And to close out round 2 competition, Gene Patterson and Snakebite will take on Mad Mike inside of Doomsday. All these drivers are staged now, ready to go. Round 1 was good for them. The crews have gone over the trucks. A long-time matchup here waiting to happen. The Cowboy from Hell, Tim Canwell, returns in the Bounty Hunter, the Ford base, hailing out of Tonganoxie, Kansas, taking on Big Bad John inside of the Bulldozer, ready to rock the house in that far lane. Who's going on in the semifinal competition? Bulldozer taking on Bounty Hunter. It's anybody's ball game as we go green. Off the line they go now. Bounty Hunter with the early lead, but here comes Bulldozer in the outside lane. What a save by John Cadiux and Bulldozer, rocking it up on 2 wheels going across the finish line. And Tim Cantwell laid it all on the line with a super slick pass over here on the inside lane, but it looked like John Cadiux and Bulldozer pulled it out. We're going back to the MTA replay here off the line there, pretty much door handle to door handle all the way down. Slight lead going to Bulldozer. Watch the air out of the far lane. Cantwell with a big air of his own right there at the finish line. It was all John Cadiux by about 3/4 of a truck. Watch him now as he tries to settle it down, all out of shape, but manages to keep it shiny side up. Nonetheless, Cantwell gave him a good run. He's on the trailer for the night, and Bulldozer advancing on in the semifinals. Now, next up, it's your boy Shaggy, Matt Cheever returning, Gravedigger, the legend out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina, ready now to take on a longtime rival. Downtown, Mitch Brown returns in Bigfoot, the Ford based out of Pacific, Missouri. A great matchup here between 2 MTA veterans. Who's going to take the win and go on to the semifinals? Both trucks are staged. Green light goes down on the line. Bigfoot with the early lead on the legend now pulling ahead on the Bigfoot, trying to come back. And it's not going to be enough as Matt Cheever takes out Bigfoot here tonight. Inside of round 2 competition, going over there, shutting it down at the wall protection. And Mitch Brown gave him a good run. Just not enough for a victory here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load. And next up here tonight, inside of round 2 competition, Brian Prazak returns in Monster Patrol, the brand new truck, Chevrolet Camp out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, to take on an all-new Midnight Rider, Justin Lamb, another long-time veteran here on the MTA course, staged on the outside lane, trying to get his wits about him, get a big-time win for the first time. He is now staged against one of the baddest trucks on the planet, Monster Patrol on the inside lane. Both of these drivers want this win bad here tonight as we get set to go green now. Off the line they go. They're pretty much even down the straightaway to the first jump through no man's land. A big-time wheel stand. Monster Patrol in trouble. And Brian Prazak sets it on the wing of the truck inside of the shutdown area. What a ride for Brian Prazak and Monster Patrol. But Justin Lamb and Midnight Rider was door handle to door handle with him all the way down to that finish line. Still unsure who got the round 2 victory here tonight as Midnight Rider shuts it down at the wall protection. And Monster Patrol sets it on the wing for a great photo opportunity for the fans. Here's another look at your MTA replay off the line. Prazak inside of Monster Patrol got an early lead. Here comes Justin Lamb and Midnight Rider on the outside lane trying to play catch up. Both of them sticking for a nice sky wheelie right there across the line, and it wasn't by much, but Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider will take out Monster Patrol here tonight inside of round 2 competition. Nonetheless, Brian Prazak and Monster Patrol giving the fans what they want to see. A wild ride right there nonetheless to close out round 2 competition for him as he packs it up and puts it on the trailer. And next up to close out round 2 competition here tonight, it's the return of Colt Cobra, Gene Patterson, and Snakebite to take on Mad Mike, Ma Williams, and Doomsday, who claimed several Smashdown championships early on in his MTA career, taking on one of the best in the business, Colt Cobra and Snakebite on the inside lane. Who's going on to semifinals, ladies and gentlemen? Both these drivers are staged. As we get set to go green now, on the line they go. Snakebite with the early lead. Looks like Williams trying to come back on him, and it's all Colt Cobra and Snakebite getting the round 2 victory here tonight over Mad Mike and Doomsday. Nonetheless, Snakebite laying down a bad fast pass here inside of round 2 competition. But you got to give it up to Mad Mike in Doomsday. He gave him a run for his money all the way down to the shutdown area. And ladies and gentlemen, check this out. We're getting word that Doomsday's on fire down in here in the shutdown area. The MTA track crew officials are rushing down there. Looks like something gave way inside the transmission towards the rear end of the truck, and he's now on fire. And their fans are going nuts as they're getting a good photo of Mad Mike out of the truck. He's away from it as the MTA track crew officials struggle to get that fire out down there inside of the shutdown area. What a ride as he let it all hang out, nonetheless setting the truck on fire here tonight to close out round 2. There you see some of the damage. The MTA officials got the fire out. Doomsday going on in the trailer with a lot of repair work to do for its next show here on the MTA YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up round 2 competition here tonight. We started with 16 trucks. Now we're down to 4. Who's going to take it all the way here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load? We'll be back with semifinal competition and a lot more great racing still to come. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Outlaws Lock and Load. We're back with semifinal competition. How about that ending to round 2? Old Man Mike setting the truck on fire for all the Crate fans chasing down Snakebite. Nonetheless, Bulldozer set to take on Gravedigger the Legend to kick off semis, and then Snakebite will take on the Midnight Rider. And at the line right now, it's your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever, Gravedigger the Legend, returning out of Poplar Branch, North Carolina. He is in semifinals to take on Big Bad John and Bulldozer, staged over here on the inside lane. Both these drivers have been bad fast all night long, running consistent runs. Who's taking the win here to go to the finals? Green light goes down on the line, and Bulldozer with the early lead. Here comes Cheever on the inside lane, unable to come up with it. And Big Bad John and Bulldozer will advance on into the final round showdown here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load. We're going to go back and take a look at your MTA photo finish, showing you how close it was. Looked like Cheever got a little cattywampus on the outside lane. Not by much, but John Cadiux and Bulldozer, your semifinal winner, advancing on to the finals. Who is he going to meet there, however? Because Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra, and Snakebite takes on Justin Lamb in the Midnight Rider here tonight. And we're about to find out who's going to meet up with Big Bad John, Cadiux, and Bulldozer in our final round showdown. Both these drivers have been fast all night long, much like we said in the last round. Colt Cobra and Snakebite, Justin Lamb, Midnight Rider. Who's going to the finals? Green light goes down now on the line. They go their door handle, the door handle up and over no man's land. Some big time air from Gene Patterson and Snakebite on the outside lane. But Justin Lamb and Midnight Rider wasn't letting him have it easy. Still unsure of our semifinal winner. Here's what close out the round. We're going to go back and take a look at your MTA replay, ladies and gentlemen. Watch right here from the top of the track. Both drivers cutting incredible light. They're side by side all the way down the straight stretch. Watch right here as they hit the first jump. Look at Gene Patterson getting out of shape in that far lane. Corrects it, and at the line will pull out the win by inches over Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider here to close out our semifinal action. So that means Gene Patterson will meet up with John Cadiux and Bulldozer for our final round showdown here at Outlaws Lock and Load. And don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because the finals are coming up next. You won't want to miss the race. Snakebite, Bulldozer, the finals, Outlaws Lock and Load. If you can't get enough Diecast Monster Truck Racing action right here on MTA, be sure to check out our friends over at the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Get ready to romp and stomp all over the track, tear up some trucks, and watch the carnage unfold. They host some of the best side-by-side Diecast Monster Truck Racing you will ever see. Also, check out all of their social medias. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, as well as the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Some great racing action you don't want to miss. Be sure to go over there and check them out. Like their videos and subscribe to the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Outlaws Lock and Load here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. It's come down to the final round showdown, ladies and gentlemen. Gene Patterson, Colt Cobra, and Snakebite ready to take on Big Bad John and Bulldozer. Both these drivers have been out here on the MTA circuit for several years. If you remember, Gene Patterson went to the finals back in Monster Mania 2, losing out to Wild Man Ryan Johnson, only coming up short of a Monster Mania championship. He wants that big win here tonight. John Cadiux and Bulldozer, been to several final rounds himself. He's looking for his very first big-time win out here on the MTA YouTube channel in his own right. Who's taking home a win here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, Snakebite, Bulldozer, it's showtime here tonight at Outlaws Lock and Load as we go green down the straightaway. They're dead even. Snakebite's on the lead. Here comes Bulldozer on the inside. And what an incredible race to close out the show. We're still unsure who got the win here tonight and who went across that finish line first. What an incredible matchup as they were side by side all the way down to the finish line. We're going to go back to the top of the track, take another look at your final round showdown. MTA replay right here from the get-go. Off the line they go. A slight lead maybe going to Gene Patterson and Snakebite on the outside lane. Here comes Big Bad John on the inside, skies it out over no man's land. And at the line, your winner, Big Bad John and Bulldozer, takes out the Snakebite in our final round showdown. What an incredible matchup to close out the show. Two of the fastest trucks all night long, and Bulldozer will prevail here tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me at this time on congratulating your Outlaws Lock and Load winner, Big Bad John Cadiux and Bulldozer. And ladies and gentlemen, what a wild night of racing here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for coming out and watching Outlaws Lock and Load. We hope you enjoyed the show and a lot of the great racing action that MTA puts on for the great fans. We couldn't do this without you. I thank you all each and every day for coming out and watching these videos, liking the videos, and subscribing. Thank you all so much. Again, hope you enjoyed the show here tonight. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that.